Make it 11 games in a row without a win for the Canucks, as we are back here with Craig Button and Canucks coach Adam Foote. He didn't hold back last night, criticizing the culture. The most telling quote, "I've been watching this far too long." So Craig, what are your thoughts on Foote's harsh assessment?
Yeah, right after the game, Adam Foote is a big-time competitor. He's won championships in the NHL, Olympic gold medals. So I can understand his frustration. I'm watching the Vancouver Canucks this year, and I do believe that they've competed for the most part on most nights really well. I understand where a coach can get frustrated with a performance like they had versus the Edmonton Oilers, coming back versus the New York Islanders. But all in all, this is a team now that is looking to the future. And I think where Adam Foote has to direct his energies now is to make sure that he understands we're going to be uncompromising on competing, digging in on the details, and making sure that we give ourselves the best effort and the best account of ourselves. But this is a team that simply isn't good enough. So if you're going to let your frustrations mount over the losses, then you're not managing the present situation. And the present situation is such that Jim Rutherford has said, we're looking to move players, and we're open for business. We'll consider anybody. And you've seen the captain leave in Quinn Hughes. Kiefer Sherwood leaves just in the previous day. And so as you're looking to know that certain players are going to be here and you're trying to build with them, you also have to manage it with respect to, we're going to compete, and if we don't do that, you're going to hear about it. But if we're competing and we're not good enough and we're doing the things that are right, then I think Adam has to just temper it a little bit and measure it. But keep in mind, I love the competitiveness of Adam Foote, but this is now trying to find that balance between being angry, being frustrated about the losses, and making sure that you keep building your team and your players.
All right. Okay. So as far as the roster goes, are there any players the Canucks should be looking to, hold on to, or should they be willing to take calls on anyone?
I would say right now, Sarah, you should be open to a call on any player on your team. And that doesn't mean that all of them are going to be moved. In fact, most of them won't be moved. But you have to open it up, because as we talk about where a proposal may come from, it may surprise you, and you may say, wow, okay, we weren't thinking about that, but now it's presented to us. That begins with an open mind to all your players. Listen, I think they have some really good defenders. I think their blue line is in good order. There's some young players that need some nurturing and they need some time to develop. But all in all, I think that when you're starting down the path that the Vancouver Canucks are on, and that is about a rebuild now, they're into that mode, then you have to listen to what somebody may propose to you. And if that means a player that you weren't thinking about trading and it makes some sense to you, then you have to do it. So where they find themselves, you just have to keep an open mind on all of your players, regardless of what you think of them, because something may be simply so good that you have to do it.
Well, no surprise, they've got a few players on TSN's trade bait board. Elias Pettersson, the highest ranked Canuck on the board. He's at number 9. And then Connor Garland, Jake DeBrusk, and Evander Kane are also on our list.